Certainly. I'm Dennis Whitelaw. I'm the area general manager for Marriott Hotels, the paying job, and then the job that I volunteer for is the president of the Convention Bureau.
Dennis, thank you for giving Breaking Travel News some time here at ITB. It's great to be here in Belen. I'm very excited about hearing what's new and what's up with Costa Rica.
Well, Costa Rica has been such a developing destination over the past decade. We exceeded and finally got better numbers coming into the country since the pandemic and beat 19 numbers, which is great. Second, we've had constant expansion in our portfolio of products that we have. One of the great things that Costa Rica has is the average tourist that comes down and sees us. It's a 13 or more days stay, which is absolutely wonderful. And there's an array of different products. We have the hostels all the way up to the super luxury products like the Four Seasons and the Ritz-Carltons and things of that nature. So we see a super development in the leisure traveler coming back to our destination. Costa Rica has had a little modification from the San Jose side. You know, the corporate world on individual travel has not yet made it back to 19 levels, but we've been very fortunate that the leisure has compensated for that. In addition, the MICE market, or the Meetings, Incentive, Convention, and Events market, has actually exceeded 19 level demands. So we're very optimistic. The destination has won several awards over the past year. Our Minister of Tourism and the Board of Tourism has been doing a fantastic job of getting our name around the world. And inside of that, you'll actually go to see taxis in London and actually see Costa Rica on the side of the taxi. In New York City, there's been a display there in Times Square, which was fantastic. So we have a lot of marketing efforts that are going on, you know, really keeping our name out there and allowing all our participants in this fair to capture on their distribution channels that they've been able to set up. So we're very optimistic that we can have that continued growth in our visitors that are coming in, and we see nothing but, you know, positive going in front and forward and going on. The customer satisfaction levels when we survey them are really going well. Some of the newer things that we're working on right now is we're trying to set up an observatory system similar to what the Santo Domingo does, which is probably the benchmark of observatory, which will give us better segmentation and actually locations of where we're doing our business. But the greatest thing is our air flights have exceeded the number of seats coming in since 19. And so I used to tell an old minister in Mexico, you know, airplanes are like rooster or chickens, and customers are like eggs. And if you don't have enough chickens, you don't get the eggs. So
it's a brilliant metaphor.
It was a good message for him. And we did a shot of tequila after that.
Oh, even better. So tell me about sort of the importance of being here in Belen and Europe, I suppose, as a source market for you.
Well, Europe has grown so much over the past years. I mean, we have direct flights from Barcelona, Frankfurt, Zurich, London, Paris. Absolutely outstanding. We're now negotiating with Air Italia to get something out of Italy coming in. We've been speaking to the Portugal Airlines as well. So we see nothing but growth coming about from the European market. We know that Costa Rica, because of its sustainability initiatives, it's been absolutely wonderful in the market of Europe, because Europe is such a conscious location in the world about sustainability. So we think that there's a great combination of experiences that they can have coming down to Costa Rica and enjoying that, and recognizing a country that is also bound to those same principles of sustainability, right? That's one. Two, this show, Berlin, has been absolutely fantastic. If you can find your way around, there's so many modules that are out here, 27. The last time I was here was maybe a couple years after the Berlin Wall came down, and it's grown since, right? But it's been absolutely wonderful. I really are excited about the quality of the customers that are coming and the ability to be able to create those relationships and continue those relationships that you already have.
And finally, you know, to the readers and users and viewers of Breaking Travel News, what's your message to the global travel professional community?
Well, number one, Costa Rica is a destination that you'll find a variety of items and experiences to enjoy. People wouldn't stay there 13 days or more because they didn't like it. And there's so many little pockets in the country. You can come in first, enjoy the city for a day or two, go in the outskirts during those 2 days and enjoy some adventures like the waterfall park, like the Poas volcano, or Coffee Little Plantation tour, or then you go into the beaches, and then you go into the volcano of Arenal and Fortuna and some of the places which has the hot water springs. The people there in Costa Rica are just warm and generally friendly. They're absolutely been a pleasure. I've been there 14 years and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's been just some spectacular experience. It grew my children up with great ethics and morals. So it's a place that I definitely put on your map to get there within the next year.
What a fantastic ambassador you are for the country. Thank you
Thanks.
for your time.
All right, my pleasure. Pura vida, pure life.